Wojo maso, amba wojo maso. Wojo maso, wojo maso. Wojo maso, wojo maso, wojo maso.
People of God, so we are still in the garden tomb, which is likely to be the place where Jesus was buried. I read scriptures. Jesus was buried in a tomb where Mary went in and didn't find his body but found an angel in there. That is the entrance to the tomb over there. You might come here, or you might see this video, or you might see this place and still not have any impact. Think about it, that he paid the price. Think about the love that he shed on the cross. Think about all beautiful things he did for us and he's still doing for us. So this morning, it is just a reminder that Jesus Christ is real, that Jesus Christ reigns, he rules, and his love is still powerful. And we are gonna go inside. Ɛhɔ yɛ baabi a yɛnkasa nyɛ dede bebree nti no mekɔ a ebi ana wɔn te sɛ mɛkasa, but you should just also observe how the place looks like and just link it to the scriptures. When we go inside, you can also pray as I take the video. So just follow the spirit in your heart, okay?
And I will not be silent. I will always worship you. As long as I am breathing, I will.
So here right now is King David's palace. You can look. The Bible is real, guys. It is so real.
To be King David Palace, okay? Because first of all, the location. Second, you see over there is a rock that has this something looks like a drawing on it, and this is for this, okay? This is considered to be a majestic stone that in that time would only be standing in a majestic place. So I wanted to show you the timeline of Israel, okay? So this, okay, now today, now in the city of David, we're in ancient Israel. We're talking about approximately 1000 BCE, meaning 3000 years before today, okay? 3000 years back. And the findings that were found up there, when they dated them, you can date stones, you can date archaeology, corresponded to that time, okay? Now, in here, we can see this is a very, very interesting complex. Now, I want to tell you, first of all, that all of it was covered, okay? All of it was covered, and archaeologists came here and excavated it, okay? Step by step. And they were actually amazed to find several things that were found. So, first of all, back in the days, when you send a letter, you used to seal it with a clay seal, okay? It looks like this, the clay seals, okay? Now, to do that print, that imprint on the clay seal, you had a small part of stone that was shaped the way you wanted it, okay? You put a little bit of clay and then you do like this with the stone, okay? We will see these types of stone in the Israel Museum when we will go there. ancient ones like this that were found. Now on this, you can have your name, or you can have your symbol. If you're a very, very known person, maybe you have a symbol that you're known for, okay? In here, over there in the corner, they found three, not the clay part, but the stone part of three very important ministers, okay, in an ancient government of one of the kings of Israel, okay? Now the fact that they found the small stone that makes this seal, meaning that this was their office, okay? Because where you keep your stamp, where you write the letter, right? And then you seal it with a clay part. So three very, very important seals, like not seals, sorry, the stone part that makes the seal, were found over here. Another thing that was found over here was a couple of ancient homes, okay? Homes back in the days were made of 4 areas, okay? An inner area, 2 outer area that had a roof, and a middle area that didn't have a roof and was open. All of the family lived in that tiny home, okay? You can see it over here, okay? This is the middle part over here. 1, you see the pillars, yes? 2, and the back part corresponds to this. Now, the family used to sleep on the back part, everyone together in this tiny space. Over here in the middle, they used to cook, they used to live because it was out in the open and you had the sky above you. And this part was semi-private because it had a roof, but it was open towards the yard. Super, super, super interesting finding is the most ancient toilet that was found in the world, okay? Nowhere else in the world did they find a toilet that ancient, okay? It is not 1000 BCE, but is somewhat like 700 BCE, okay? And I can't imagine people bothered to create a toilet back then. So something else we can understand is that the people that lived here were the people that had money, okay? If you have enemies that want to harm you, what's the first thing they will do? They stop the water, okay? So you need 2 things. You need to protect the water, you need to protect the spring, and you need to protect the person that is walking to the spring. That's why they built an underground tunnel that in the days of war, a person that wants to get water walks through the tunnel with a bucket, take water from the spring. On the spring, there was a small structure with a guard that guards the spring itself, okay? And then, after you have a bucket full of water, you need to walk back to the city in the tunnel, okay? When we walk in the tunnel, which is challenging, it's not crawling or anything, God forbid, but it is walking, but it is challenging, okay? Now, second stage of the water system is that the small tunnel becomes to be a larger tunnel, okay? So we will see it inside, we will see the stages. Something else I want you to pay attention to. On the walls, you will see that the walls are not smooth, okay? They have marks on them from the excess making the tunnels, okay, the caves, because they are man-made, okay, in order to get to the water. Okay, so this is part number 1, part number 2. Part number 3 was later. King Hezekiah is preparing to fight, okay? He's preparing because the Babylonians are coming, okay? And he is building a wide wall. That's the wide wall that we can see till today in the Jewish quarter. But something else amazing that he does is that finally he brings the water in the city. Okay? The city was much larger then, and we will go to the Siloam pool. Okay? This is where King Ezekiel takes the water from the spring of Gihon to the Siloam pool. Okay? We will walk in the dry tunnel, but the tunnel with the water existing till today.
As long as I am breathing, I am breathing, I will always say I will not be silent. Oh, not be silent. Always. As long as I am breathing, oh, I am. I will always lift your voice, say I will not be silent. I will always. Oh, as long as I am breathing. Oh.
Now we are standing very close to the spring. This is not yet the spring. The spring is over there behind this wall that we see over there. And this is a pool, okay? This pool probably received its water. This is the pool, yes? The spring is over there behind this wall. This pool probably received its water from the spring, from the Gihon, okay? Now in the book of Kings, when King Solomon is being anointed, okay, it is said that they are taking him next to Gihon spring, okay? So what people believe, traditionally believe, that this is where kings were anointed, and this is where King Solomon was anointed to be king, okay? So this is the pool, and we will now go to see the spring. But something that is a bit difficult to imagine when we are here. This is already outside, okay? When I'm standing here 3,000 years ago, I'm already outside it, okay? Because this tunnel that took the people to go to the spring went like this and outside, okay? It's over there. We will see it, it was very steep like this. We will see it on the other side, okay?
We are finally at the entrance or the tip of the spring, the source of the spring.
Yes, to my soul. Oh,
Well, this is Tim. She is our guide,
Yes.
and she has been so good. Can you say something?
Hello.
Yes.
So happy to be with you.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very blessed.
Yes.
With this amazing group.
Yes.
Beautiful people on
Yes.
the inside, on the outside.
Yes. She's given us more inspiration, and we are solidly in our faith. Let's do this again. Bye bye.